Good morning, church.
Good morning, Father.
God is good,
All the time.
and all the time.
God is good.
Church, today I want to talk about how your work is not your identity. Your work is not your identity. Can we say that together? Your work. So I was watching from the Harvard Business School this morning, and one of the professors were telling there during that very short video how a lot of our psychological and stress problems at work comes from the reality that most of us identify ourselves with our work. So when people ask you, who are you? The first thing that will come out of your mouth is, oh, I'm a pastor at St. Walter. Oh, I'm an engineer at such and such. I'm a bank teller at this, And he said how about 20% of Americans are afraid of death. But most of Americans are afraid of failing at work. Failing at work. We're afraid of that. And then he said that more than 90% of Americans are afraid of public speaking. Is that true? Do you want to exchange with me? But look at that. When we identify ourselves with our work, sooner or later, the party will be over. Am I right? Most of you here are retired. The party will be over. Sooner or later, I will not be the pastor of St. Walter. Sooner or later, I will not be a pastor anymore. What will happen if I'm not one of those things? Gosh. Sooner or later, the party will be over. As a Christian, your first identity comes from God. You are a beloved child of God. I am a beloved child of God. Can we say that together?
I am a beloved child of God.
And that will never change. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you grateful about that? Aren't you grateful about that? That is why Jesus was so confident when the hometown boy, coming to his hometown of Nazareth, preaching, and everybody was like, "Whoa, the great preacher is coming. The miracle worker is coming." And then they wanted to kill him. And he was just able, as the gospel said, to pass through their midst, to go away. Because his identity is not as a person of Nazareth, nor as a great preacher, nor as a miracle worker. His only identity is that his Father loves him, and he is a child of the Father. Church, when everything is stripped of you, your relationships, your family, your friends, your health, you are still full of worth because of Him who has loved you and promised to do so forever. Why? Because you're His child.